Velveeta. All right, y'all. 16 ounces of Velveeta, 16 ounces of dry macaroni noodles. All right, now we're gonna take some heavy whipping cream. We're just gonna drizzle some on, all right? So to cook this package of noodles, we need about 3 cups of liquid or so. So we're just starting with some heavy cream. All right, perfect. All right, great. You know what, I'm actually gonna give this a little mix, kind of. Or just like, yeah, just that. That's real important, whatever I just did. All right, next, y'all, we're using some cheese. I have some Monterey Jack cheese that I shredded myself, y'all. I did it myself. So we're doing a layer of Monterey Jack cheese on top of our dry noodles and heavy cream. We're making a delicious, easy, one-pan mac and cheese. Y'all are gonna absolutely love this. All right, there we go. On top of this, we're gonna do a little bit of seasoning, all right? So we need some pepper. Pepper. Come on out, pepper. All right, we also need some salt. And then we also doing some green onion because I love the way green onion tastes. More importantly, I like the way it looks. All right, but it tastes good too. It does. All right, y'all. All right, now we adding about 2 cups of water. We need our macaroni noodles to cook, y'all. Very important. So 2 cups of water. And honestly, y'all, I'm gonna eyeball this to make sure the liquid is covering our noodles to see if we have enough. And I think we do. I think this is perfect, all right? All right, that looks great. All right, and then y'all, we're gonna finish this with a little more cheese. I'm trying to think if there's something else I wanted to add. Oh yeah, some of this onion stuff. This like chopped, dehydrated onion. I think onion tastes real good in mac and cheese, but like not big chunks, just a little bit like that, okay? Great. That was a lot, I just put a lot in. All right, y'all. You know what else? We're gonna do a little more cheese. We're gonna do a little sprinkling of extra sharp cheddar. Cheddar makes everything better. This is cheese and macaroni, not macaroni and cheese, all right? And we have one more cheese we're gonna add. I love the cheeses. We have some mozzarella because it melts so nice. So nice. All right, y'all. Just like that. All right, so we're gonna put this in the oven at 350 for about 40 minutes, and when it's almost done, I'm gonna make an easy topping that y'all are gonna absolutely love. All right, y'all, so this was the mac and cheese. So at this point, we gotta give everything a nice little mix. Oh my goodness, y'all, I'm so excited. This is gonna be the creamiest, best, most delicious mac and cheese. The noodles are cooked perfectly. We just want to incorporate all this cheese together, all right, y'all? And then we have one more easy step y'all are gonna love, but the Velveeta makes it creamy. I can smell the onion powder I used, which I love. I think it's so good in mac and cheese. And if y'all want to add other stuff, you can. Put some veggies in here if you want. Use different cheeses. Do what makes you happy, y'all. That's a secret to life. Y'all know that. I can't even talk sometimes. All right, so that's mixed good. I'm getting a mac and cheese facial over here. All right, y'all, I have a half stick of melted butter. I also have 1 package of Ritz crackers. We're gonna smash these. We're gonna use all of our strength. Yep, that's it. We're gonna smash these up. Great. And now we're gonna open this up and try to not make a mess. Y'all, you wanna know what's funny? I try to not make messes, but it just happens. That's it. Okay, so about a half stick of melted butter, 1 package of Ritz crackers. Come on. A little bit of parsley. Why not? All right. We're gonna give this a mix with our trusty fork. All right, incorporate all this stuff together. I think, yep, that's enough butter. All right, I was like, is that enough butter? It is, it is. What toppings do y'all put on your mac and cheese? I mean, there's so many ways to make mac and cheese, y'all. I honestly never met a mac and cheese I didn't like. I ain't gonna lie. And now when I make homemade mac and cheese, for the most part, y'all, I shred my own cheese because it does make a huge difference, all right? Like, I seriously want to eat this right now, but I'm not going to. All right, so we're gonna take our crackers, our Ritz crackers, and we're gonna put these on top, like so. Our Ritz cracker, parsley mixture, parsley butter mixture, all right? Let's get all this out of here. All right, y'all. Oh, right there, I think we need some more. Oh, and right there. Okay, I'm putting this back in the oven for about 5-10 more minutes just to get these crackers to toast up a little bit, and I'm so excited. All right, y'all, this is my little boopy biscuit, and now, y'all, I have to trick him over here with his favorite toy. I put it right here, so that he's waiting for me to play with him. Yeah, but you can get a treat too, baby, okay? Love you. Here you go. There you go. Go get your treat. Here, go fetch. He plays fetch. He might bring it to me. We'll see. Here, have another treat. All right, y'all, so this was the mac and cheese that we used Velveeta, Monterey Jack, mozzarella, cheddar. Easy one-pan mac and cheese. Topping is butter and Ritz crackers, all right? So guess what? Time to eat. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm just bouncing that up and down for fun, Bridgie. Okay, y'all, it's gonna be good. So that's it. I took it out of the oven a while ago. Oh my goodness, it's so creamy. You know what, y'all? I never met a mac and cheese I didn't like, and that's it. So I'm excited. I'm hungry too. All right, y'all, here we go. Yum, 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 yum. Here we go, mac and cheese, yum, yum. I'm excited. I'm hungry. I'm also tired. I've been talking all day. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. Y'all! All right, y'all. This is a winner. You have to make this. I'm not even kidding. This is, I'm speechless. I'm just gonna keep eating. All right, 1 package of elbow noodles, y'all. And now we're gonna take 2.5 cups of whole milk. All right? So if y'all wanna use skim milk, you can, but you know what? Go big or go home, that's what I say. So you might as well use the whole milk, it makes it taste real good. So this is one of my favorite mac and cheese dishes to make. You just put everything in the crock pot, including your dry noodles, and it cooks up so good, y'all. This is great for Thanksgiving, Christmas, any holiday. It's perfect because you just set it and forget it, all right? We also gonna take a can of evaporated milk, 12-ounce can of evaporated milk, okay? I don't exactly know what this stuff is, but I know I use it for cooking. What is evaporated milk? It doesn't look evaporated to me. If it was evaporated, wouldn't it just be air? I mean, this don't make no sense. All right. So our next step here, we're going to put in, we have 3 cups of shredded cheese. All right. So I have 2 cups of sharp cheddar and 1 cup of mozzarella. So y'all can use, you can do a different blend if you'd like. Whatever you'd like. I like using this combination though, because I feel like the mozzarella really gets real nice and melty, and the sharp cheddar gives a good flavor. One real important thing for this dish, y'all, I highly recommend shredding your own cheese. Now you can see there's some weird chunks because I shredded it myself and I'm not too good at that. But you need to shred your own cheese because the bag cheese has like a weird anti-caking agent and it won't be good in this dish, all right? So 3 cups of shredded cheese. All right, just like that. Now, we're gonna put in, you know what, we're actually gonna give it a little mix first. Let's see, we're just gonna flatten it out. I was gonna mix it, but now I'm just gonna flatten it out, y'all, okay? All right, we're gonna do that, and now we're gonna put in cream cheese, 8 ounces. We're just gonna put this right on top, y'all, right on top. Look at that. I love mac and cheese. It's one of my favorite things ever. All right, a little bit of seasoning. You can do whatever you'd like. I'm doing a little bit of garlic powder. I love garlic. Garlic makes everything better. Okay, we do a little bit of Himalayan pink salt. Y'all know I love my pink salt, little bit. And then we also gonna do a little bit of black pepper. Now y'all don't need to put this in here, but I think it's good. All right, y'all, and all we're gonna do is just cover this up. We're gonna let it cook for about 2.5 to 3 hours, and we're gonna have one of the best mac and cheeses y'all have ever had. All right, y'all, so I think we are ready. I think our mac and cheese is done. Look at how good that looks, y'all. So really, we just need the noodles to cook. I don't mix it while it's cooking. I wait till it's done. But so we're just gonna mix it up right now. Oh yes, look at that, y'all. Those noodles. This is looking so good. Oh my goodness. We're just gonna mix it up. Yes, y'all. This mac and cheese, you're gonna love it. I'm telling y'all. You just put everything right on in the crock pot. You let those noodles cook. You set it on low. I don't know, about 2.5, 3 hours. You got to check it. But you know it's done when the noodles are done. Y'all should make this for Thanksgiving or Christmas. Your guests, everyone's going to love it. It's so delicious. It's so creamy. So I'm going to put some in my bowl right here. It's going to be real hot. But you know what? I'm going to take a bite because do y'all know that I love mac and cheese? It's actually one of my favorite foods. It reminds me of when I was a little kid, and I just love it. And I'm going to take a bite. I'm just going to blow on it because I need to taste it, y'all. I need to taste it. It's just going to be so good. I'm going to taste it right now. Y'all, this is so good. Y'all have to try this mac and cheese. It's seriously one of my favorite things ever. Enjoy. All right, y'all, we have 4 cups of whole milk here. Right on in your baking dish. I did grease this already. 4 cups. Whole milk. Milk does the body good. We're going to add a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. Y'all know that's my favorite. A little bit. And we're also going to add a little bit of mustard. Just a little bit, okay? Like, I'll show you. Like that much. That's it. We're going to mix this a little bit. Just to get the mustard mixed in. Mixy, mixy. Mixy, mixy. All right, that's good. Perfect, just like that. Elbow macaroni, 2 cups, 16 ounces. Yes. I'm just gonna pour this right on in. All right. We're gonna give this a little mix again. This time I'm just gonna use a fork. Wanna make sure all the noodles are covered with our milk. And yes, we are using dry noodles, okay, y'all? I don't know if y'all know you can do this, but it turns out great. All right, nice and easy here. Next, we have some Velveeta cheese, about 8 ounces. We're just gonna spread this out in our on top of our noodles, okay? I mean, y'all already know what I'm making here, right? We got macaroni and we got cheese. Macaroni plus cheese, we all know what that is. Delicious. I love mac and cheese. So I know y'all like my crock pot mac and cheese. I wanted to show y'all another version you can make. And these are all totally customizable, y'all, okay? You can do whatever you like. Add extra stuff, leave stuff out, use different cheese. Do it how you like. I'm showing you one of my favorites, but do it how you like, all right? All right, we were trying to make a pretty design, but I'm kind of over that, so we're just doing this. All right, and now I have here 2 cups of shredded cheese. I have 1 cup of Colby Jack and 1 cup of sharp cheddar. I didn't really mix it, but whatever. We're gonna take about half of this cheese and just sprinkle it right on top, all right? Just about half. I don't know, I'm gonna eyeball it, I'm gonna guess. Half, about half. Is that about half? Yeah, that's probably good. All right, and then we got one more thing, y'all. We got a 1/2 stick of butter, all right? I just cut it into little squares. We're just gonna put this right on top too, just like so. We got 6 squares, so we're gonna do it like this, all right? All right, y'all, so this is a delicious mac and cheese, super easy. You just put everything in the dish like this. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a piece of foil right here, we're gonna cover it. We're gonna put this in the oven at 350 for about 50 minutes, and then we're gonna take it out and add one more little thing. All right, y'all, so here we go. I'm gonna mix this up. So this is in the oven for about 50 minutes-ish. So we're gonna mix it up. Remember, we have our Velveeta. Oh, wow, this is gonna be so good, y'all. The noodles are nicely cooked, so we just gotta mix it up real good. We had our Velveeta in here, our butter, our milk, and some shredded cheese, all right? So we're just gonna do a little topping. Ooh. We're gonna put it back in the oven for about 10 more minutes after we mix it up, all right? Well, I'm getting like a steamed facial right here, a mac and cheese facial. All right. But the noodles are nice and soft. They cook perfectly. So it's a real easy, quick way to make mac and cheese, okay? Yes, nice and creamy. This actually looks real good. Real good. It looks a little weird at first, but once y'all mix it, it's perfect. All right. So we're gonna mix it more after we take it out of the oven again, but that's good. We just wanna incorporate everything. So now that that's good, we're just gonna flatten it out. We're gonna do right here, y'all. This is gonna be so good. I have some panko breadcrumbs. I'm just gonna sprinkle these on top. Little bit, little bit, little bit. Just a little layer. I know some of y'all, I feel like someone told me they use Ritz crackers or something. That sounds good too. And then we have the rest of our shredded cheese we didn't use, so we're just gonna do a little layer of this right on top too. Now there's already a lot of cheese in here, so we don't need too much more, but if you wanna put more, you can, okay? Whatever y'all want. I'm just giving you an idea. You can do this however you'd like. So now we're gonna put it back in the oven without the lid on for about 10 more minutes, y'all. Then we're gonna have a bite. I'm so excited. I love mac and cheese. All right, y'all, here we go. I was only in the oven for about 10 more minutes. Remember, we put some more shredded cheese on top and some panko breadcrumbs, all right? So again, I'm just showing y'all a basic, easy mac and cheese recipe. You can add stuff to it if you'd like, but this is how I like it, okay? Let's look at that. Oh my goodness, that smells good. You know, I think using Velveeta and mac and cheese is like, it makes it real creamy and delicious. It really does. I know it's kind of like a weird food product, but it tastes good. I don't want to burn my tongue again, but I'm gonna have a bite. Y'all, this is so good. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all, I'm starting off with one 16-ounce package of medium shells cooked al dente, all right? Next, y'all, I have a 16-ounce brick of Velveeta cheese. So we're just gonna, I cut it up into little squares. You don't have to, but that's what I did, y'all, all right? So we're putting this around in our shells. Y'all can use whatever shaped pasta you'd like. Do what makes you happy. Listen to your heart. That's all. You know what makes me happy? Cats. All right, we also have an 8-ounce brick of cream cheese, y'all. So I also cut this into squares, so we're just gonna put this all around on top of our shells as well. You know what, me and Fred were watching a show last night. Oh, we were watching Shark Tank, and there was someone on there like that had baby goats for yoga. And me and Fred were like, we should get a baby goat. And then we were just talking about how animals make us so happy. And that's it, y'all. I love animals, and that's it. They make me happy. All right, we're going to put a little parsley on top of this. This looks beautiful so far, y'all. All right, next here, what do we have? We have 2.5 cups of whole milk right on top. All right, so I'm sure y'all know what I'm making at this point. Always on the quest to find the best mac and cheese. So this is another crock pot version I saw online. Honestly, haven't tried this one yet, but we're gonna try it together. We're gonna see how good it is. I'm also gonna add a little bit of garlic powder because I like that in my mac and cheese. And then we have 1 can, which is 12 ounces of evaporated milk, all right? Right on top. Okay, y'all, we're getting there. All right, at this point, this is a 16-ounce brick of extra sharp cheddar cheese. I grated it myself or with my food processor. So whenever I make mac and cheese, I like to grate my own cheese, just so it's not that, I don't know, that caking agent or whatever. But we're gonna save a little bit of this because we're gonna use it, all right? So I'm gonna put most of this on here, but I have a little bit left. All right, y'all, so at this point, we're gonna mix everything up as best we can. So the cheeses, the noodles, what else did I put in here? Oh, we forgot a little pepper. I'm gonna put a little bit of black pepper as well. I need to put new batteries in this thing. All right, little pepper. So I'm trying a new crock pot mac and cheese recipe, and we're gonna see how it is. I mean, most of them I've made are good. I still feel like my original crock pot one is my favorite, but one of the reasons it's my favorite, y'all, is because you just dump the dry pasta in too. Like this one, I had to pre-cook the pasta, but yeah, we'll see, y'all. We shall see. We're gonna see together, all right? All right, so that's good, just like that. Let me see what else we have here. What else do we have to add? Oh yes, the last step, y'all. I have 1 stick of butter. So we're gonna put our butter right on top. All right, like so. I cut it into squares. You can cut it into whatever shapes you'd like, y'all, okay? Whatever shape makes you happy. Maybe one time I should cut it into circles, but that would take a long time, so I'm definitely not gonna do that. All right, butter, and then we're gonna put a little more parsley on top. All right, y'all, we're gonna set this to low and cook it. I'm gonna check it after about 2 hours because the pasta's mostly done. We just need all these cheeses to melt. Then we have one more step, but I'm so excited to try this new mac and cheese recipe, y'all. All right, y'all, this has been cooking on low for about 2 hours, all right? So, time to give it a little mix. So we just wanted to make sure that all of our cheeses melted, and our butter melted, all right? Because the pasta was already cooked, remember that. And I used the crock pot liner, but y'all don't have to. Do what makes you happy, okay? Because you don't like what I do, doesn't mean you have to do it. You know what this reminds me of, y'all? My mama always told me that if someone tells you to jump off a bridge, don't do it, right? So if I say, hold your cat by your food, you don't have to do it, y'all. I do it because it makes me happy, but you don't have to, all right? So remember what my mama said. If someone tells you to jump off a bridge, don't do it, unless you want to. Maybe it's a real low bridge. Maybe it's only like a foot from a beautiful creek that you're gonna go swimming in. But anyways, blah, 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 that's it, y'all. That's all I got. All right, so this is the first time I've ever made this mac and cheese. I saw this recipe online and I decided to try it because y'all know I'm always after finding the perfect mac and cheese. I will say right now it does seem a little watery, like there's too much liquid, but maybe it'll thicken up. I don't know, maybe it'll thicken up, y'all, all right? So we gave everything a little mix. I'm trying to see if we still have chunks of cheese that aren't melted all the way. All right, so now that everything's mixed together, what I'm gonna do here is take the rest of our cheese. So remember I shredded one 16-ounce brick of cheddar cheese, all right? So I didn't put it all in. I saved a little bit till the end, which is what I'm putting on right now, all right? So I'm gonna put this right on top, and I'm gonna cover this, and I'm gonna cook this for about 30 more minutes, y'all, and then we go and try it. And that's it. I'm so excited. I love mac and cheese, and yum, yum. All right, y'all, so here we have that mac and cheese. I added some more cheese to the top, and after about 30 minutes, I actually unplugged it and just let it sit to see if it would thicken up, and it actually did. So I'm very excited, because I was a little worried. It seemed a little watery before, but now it just seems like a nice, thick cheese cream sauce. So that's what we want, right, with mac and cheese, y'all? So I have some in my bowl I'm gonna try, and then, yeah, y'all can see it here. It got a little thicker, so after it's done cooking, I just let it sit for a little while. You snort, baby? Did y'all hear him snort? Yeah, he's a good little baby. You want to get down, baby? You're so beautiful. I love you. Mwah. You good boy. Wolfie, you want me to hold you too? Did y'all hear Kevin cry? Look, you get 2 cats in one video. Look at the camera, baby. They want to see your pretty eyes. Yeah, look up. Look up, baby. All right, Mama's going to try her mac and cheese now. All right, y'all. So I'm on the quest to find the best mac and cheese. This is a crock pot version. I saw this recipe online and I decided to try it. So here we go, y'all. I bet it's going to be good. I mean, I don't know how it would be bad. I never made a mac and cheese I didn't like, but let's see. I'm going to try it and I'm going to tell y'all what I think. All right. All right, y'all. It's real good. So I would say if you like your mac and cheese real creamy, this is the one for you. Yeah, honestly, y'all, I feel like I would have to line up all the mac and cheeses I've ever made next to each other to try them. But I don't, y'all, this is good. I would recommend it. I think you should try it. All right, y'all, 2 cans of evaporated milk. 2 cans. All right, y'all, we're making another mac and cheese today. I love mac and cheese, so I've been trying to find the best recipe. 1/3 cup of whole milk. So I've been trying different ones that I see. So far, my favorite one is the crock pot, but we're going to see how this one is. Now we put 2 eggs in here, all right? So 2 cans of evaporated milk, 1/3 cup of whole milk, 2 eggs. We're going to season this little mixture as well. Pink Himalayan salt. And I'm going to put a little garlic powder in here, all right? Yeah, like that much. I don't know. I don't know how much that was at all. I don't even know. I just sprinkle it in. All right, now we're going to mix this. All right, so now we're going to layer our mac and cheese, all right, y'all? So this is what we're going to do. I have an... Okay, y'all, look what I just did. I dropped my fork in here, so guess what? I used my hand to get it out. I had to show y'all that, all right. Life happens, you know? Life happens. You just got to go with it. Now I'm about 13. I sprayed it, all right? So here I have 3 cups of cooked macaroni noodles. After they were cooked, I put about half stick of butter in here, all right? So we're going to layer this at the bottom of our dish. And you know what? We're going to do it all. We ain't layering nothing. All right. So 3 cups cooked macaroni noodles with 4 tablespoons of butter. All right, so right after they cook, you just put the butter right on in. Now, what we gonna do? It's real easy, y'all, okay? We have 4 cups of extra sharp cheddar and 2 cups of mozzarella. Again, y'all, I shredded my own cheese. I finally got a food processor. Y'all have been telling me to get one, and I got one. And I'm never turning back. No more bag cheese for me ever again. It's just not the same. Look at me. I like to do things fast and easy, and now I'm getting like picky with my bag cheese. It's just crazy, isn't it? All right. I'm going to do the mozzarella too. All right. Here we go. All right. So I'm just going to like spread that out a little bit. I think it's going to be so good, y'all. I'm so excited. It's going to be so good. Baked, delicious mac and cheese. All right. Now... what we're going to do here, we're going to take this this mixture. Actually, I need to mix it a little better because I lost my fork. But we're going to take our evaporated milk, and 2 eggs, all right? Y'all, I want to know, do y'all make mac and cheese with eggs? It was a little strange. I haven't seen a recipe with eggs, but I figured it might be good. So I'm going to pour this right on top of our noodles and cheese, all right? Just like so. Okay, I was like, am I missing the pan? All right, we're gonna finish it. A little bit of paprika. I have smoked paprika, but I think it's just gonna look pretty. I don't wanna put too much on though. Okay, there we go. Okay, it ain't even coming out, man. Come on. Y'all, I'm having some problems today. I'm trying not to put too much on. Okay, there we go. A little bit of smoked paprika right on top. All right, y'all, this is going in a 350 oven for about 35 minutes, and I'm so excited to try this mac and cheese with y'all. All right, y'all, here we have our mac and cheese. I took this out of the oven a little while ago so it could cool off, all right? So let's see how this turned out. So remember, I've been trying different mac and cheeses because I want to see which one's the best. This one had some eggs in it, which I've never had before, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it. It smells good. It smells real good. And I shredded my own cheese, y'all. I shredded all my own cheese. So far, out of all the mac and cheese I've made, the crock pot one's the best. That one was real good, but You gonna try some of this different mac and cheese, all right? Let's see. This is gonna be real hot, but I'm gonna try it because I love mac and cheese. It's probably one of the best foods ever, don't y'all think? I'm gonna put this whole thing in my mouth. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. This one's real good. I don't remember. I think the crock pot one still might be a little better, but I'm gonna keep eating this one because it's real good, y'all. All right, y'all. We pouring some evaporated milk into our crock pot, like that. We're using a 12-ounce can and a little tiny ounce can because we need 16 ounces total. So I think that's 16 ounces, give or take. All right. All right. We also gonna add here. We have 1 can of cheddar cheese soup Jello. Whoa, make sure you do that. Oh, it's not coming out though. Okay, see? It's so thick, it's not coming out. Whoa. That's really what it sounds like. Y'all, I'm gonna apologize for the noise in the background. Wow, okay, I thought this noise was over. Y'all, I'm gonna have to talk loud for this one because there's a lot of noise happening at my house today. I'm gonna have to show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all in a little bit what we're doing at my house. But, yep, we got some loud noise. It's okay, Fred, it's fine. We're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna add some captions on this video so people can read it so they don't have to hear me yelling, but I yell all the time. All right, now we're gonna take these 2 eggs and just dump them in. Fred, don't open that door right now. It's gonna be way too loud. All right, so we're gonna give this a mix. 2 eggs, 16 ounces of evaporated milk, and cheddar cheese soup. It's splashing everywhere, but you know what? You know what, y'all? This is a great time for a lesson, y'all. Look at my shirt. You decide, right? Things in life happen. How are we going to act? Are we going to be happy or are we going to be sad? We're going to be happy. You always have a choice. There's a lot of annoying things happening at my house right now, like this noise outside, but guess what? I'm just going to keep rolling with it because it's okay. I choose happiness. All right, that's it. So y'all see, this annoying noise is happening at the perfect time because I'm still annoyed. All right. We have a 1 pound of shredded cheese. I have a blend of extra sharp cheddar and Colby Jack. All right, so y'all, we making mac and cheese, all right, if y'all haven't figured that out yet, but we just doing it a little bit different. We trying a new recipe. Someone sent this to me a while ago, I don't know who, but it's a new, different recipe that is so loud. Y'all, I'm annoyed, I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. All right, so we have 1 pound of cooked macaroni. We're gonna put this in our crock pot, all right? So I boiled this, Fred, I wonder if they're gonna be able to hear me. This is very annoying. All right, I cooked this, you know how it says cook for like 6 to 8 minutes or something? I cooked it for 6, so it's almost all the way cooked, all right? So we're gonna give this a little mix. And yeah, we tried a new recipe for crock pot mac and cheese. Y'all have never had a mac and cheese I didn't like, so why not try a new one, all right? All right, so that's great. All right, I can stop yelling now, but they about to do something again. I'm about to go out there, y'all. We're gonna go out there and have a talk with them. Yep, oh, there they go again. All right, y'all, we have 1 stick of butter. I cut this butter up into squares, so we just putting this right on top of our mac and cheese. Fred, don't open that door yet, please. Fred's standing by, y'all. All right. Okay, y'all, butter squares. Look, as soon as we're done with this video, they're gonna be done, and then at least I got to share my lesson of the day. Oh, there goes Fred outside. I got to share my lesson of the day. All right. Okay, y'all, now a little bit of parsley on top. All right. And now we're gonna cover this. Oh, I forgot to add salt and pepper. See, y'all, I was a little distracted because of the noise, but that's okay. Guess what? We're gonna put it on top, because why not? A little salt. And then when it's done, we're gonna mix it, all right? And then a little pepper. All right, y'all, so we're gonna cover this. We're gonna cook this on low for about an hour, hour and a half, because everything's already cooked. We just gotta let all the cheese melt and mix it together. And that's it, y'all. I'm so excited. Action. Say hi, little biscuit. Yeah, you looking at mommy? You a good boy. Look at this. Oh, God, I just love him. Look at this little baby. You're the apple of my eye, my pride and joy. I just love you so much, little biscuit. I just love him, y'all. I love him. Fred, he's sleepy, Fred. He just wants to look at mommy. Look at this baby. Oh, he wants to get down. Y'all, I'm just going to stand here forever. I'm going to stand here for like 3 hours, and y'all can just keep looking at Kevin. Yep, Fred's over there doing stuff to get Kevin to look, but he's just like, no, I just want a hug from my mommy. Oh, I just love you, little biscuit. He's just such a little cute little fluff. God, y'all, that just make me so happy. All right, mac and cheese, cat hair. All right, y'all, this has been cooking on low just for about an hour. So everything was already cooked in here. We just had to wait for the cheese to melt and stuff. So we're gonna give it a little mix and then we're gonna try it, y'all. But you know what? I bet it's gonna be great. So this was a recipe, I think it's from like cooks.com or something. So a follower sent it to me a while ago and I just never made it, so I wanted to try it. But yeah, y'all, I never made a mac and cheese I didn't like, so I feel like it's gonna be good. I used mostly sharp cheddar, but I ran out, so I also used some Colby Jack. But I will say, when you're making homemade mac and cheese, it's always good to shred your own cheese because it doesn't have that like caking agent or whatever it is. All right, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, all right, y'all, this looks very cheesy. So let's try it. I'm gonna move this to the side. That is like a cheesy deliciousness. Wow, all right, let's put some in our bowl. We're gonna try it. It's gonna be hot, but I don't care. All right, y'all. Cat hair. It's okay though, I don't care. It happens. I've had pets my whole life. Bridgie, does that happen at your house? Dog hair, like when you're doing something, it's just like no matter what?
Yep.
Bridgie has
Can't
dogs,
find
y'all.
it sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's just part of having pets, right, Bridgie?
Absolutely.
It's fine. Pets equal happiness, so I don't care. Anyways, here we go. All right, y'all. All right, I'm happy with this recipe. You know what? I'm happy with this. It's very easy and it's real good. It's simple and good. You know what, y'all? I would definitely make this again. I'm gonna keep eating this because I'm hungry.